Hi, my name's Chrissy. I'm from Bridgeport, West Virginia. I got trained during COVID, and when it first started, we actually went into quarantine while I was here in class. And I was really nervous at first, and I thought maybe I wouldn't be able to get clientele when I got back because my state was shut down, and I genuinely could not take people in. So what I was able to do was do a lot of practicing at home and ask for models for whenever we were coming out of quarantine, set up my salon, get everything ready. And people were so eager to treat themselves whenever they were finally able to get out and about that I was absolutely slammed with multiple appointments daily in the evenings and weekends. It has not slowed down whatsoever. It's been amazing. So I just make sure to take all of the precautions and measurements to keep people safe. And other than that, I'm rolling with it, and it's almost been a blessing.
So when you say it's almost a blessing, what do you mean? Like how do you?
Well, COVID definitely is
not
okay. Yeah, COVID's not a blessing, but I would say it was a blessing because it gave me ample time to take the techniques that I learned here and practice at home. Thankfully, I had a couple relatives that were also being quarantined that I was able to work with a little bit, that let me practice mapping and things like that on them, so I didn't forget any of my skills. I am back for eyeliner training because I've been so busy. So many people have asked about eyeliner, and it's just, I thought this is the very best place. So even though it's literally across the country, there was nowhere I would have rather came. I could have easily gone to Pittsburgh, but it wasn't even, I didn't consider it because Patty, in my opinion, genuinely is the best.
What were some of the eye-opening things or the challenges in starting out as a microblading artist? If there weren't any, then nothing to do it. Okay.
No, I came out of here with every tool that I needed to jump right into it, and I was successful immediately.
Okay, so maybe my question, I'll have you restate it a little bit. You're fine, Sandy. Is after your original training, did you feel prepared to start working on your own?
After my original training, I was ready to work immediately. I was apprehensive and scared when I was here at the training, and then the last couple days wrapping everything up, I knew that I was ready. I went back home and literally hit the ground running because I was so prepared with everything that I needed, from the paperwork that I provide to people all the way to aftercare, the service, how to treat people, how to speak to people, and actually doing the procedures.
During this first 6 months, kind of your sales learning, has there been any things you couldn't figure out or couldn't get help with?
During this first 6 months, anything that I have had questions on or I've felt that I've been a little bit stuck on, it's been great because Patty has a group on Facebook, so I've been able to directly reach out to her on there, and she always responds promptly, or everybody else that's in the class always throws in their input. So the small issues that I've had have easily been remedied.
What's your advice to anybody that's kind of considering a career change or thinking about this?
My advice to anyone that is thinking about a career change or coming to one of Patty's courses is just do it. You only live once, and every day that you wait, you're wasting time. A year seems like a long time, a week seems like a long time, it seems like a lot of money, but the time's gonna go by either way, so just do it.
Since you took the original class, have you been able to pay, how long have you been able to pay it off, and how long did it take it?
I paid for the class in advance, but I was able to pay myself back from the class within a month of providing services.
What do you think makes you a good...
Including the supplies and everything. So it's a lot.
What do you think makes you a good artist? What makes you good at...
I feel like I'm a good artist because I'm passionate and I genuinely care about making people feel and look beautiful. It's great making money and being successful. Those are great things, but my genuine passion is just to make people feel good about themselves.
When you made this choice to go down this career path, have your expectations been met? Are you where you thought you'd be? Or?
When I chose this career path, I never thought that I would be this successful. I've exceeded all of my hopes and dreams, and the fact that I'm back here now to take this eyeliner course I never thought that I would be expanding on what I'm doing, and it's so exciting and I love it so much.
What did you enjoy most about it?
The thing I enjoy most about this is being able to make my own hours and having the ability to make as much or as little as I want, and it creates that flexibility around my family. So if I know I have something coming up for my kids, I just don't schedule appointments and things like that. So I get to meet so many cool new people, but it's on my own terms, in my own time frame.
I'm sure you had other choices, places to go to when you were looking into it. What was it that made you decide to come all the way to Utah?
I chose to come to Utah because it was one of the few classes that was a 5-day course. I looked at Patty's work, and it was work that I thought was a classic style that looked best. And when I looked at the course review, I thought that it was the most comprehensive, and it covered the most different topics of questions that I had.
Now that you're diving into eyeliner, what is how has this course been? Is it compared to your first one you took? They're two different things, but
the first course that I took, I was really nervous. I was scared when I was here the whole time. This time around, I feel much more confident, but we've just had the most fun 2 days that I've had in months. It's been awesome. Yesterday I was so excited. Even in one day, I think I could have gone home and done it, and it's just, Patty genuinely touches on every single question, anything that I could think of, with so much knowledge and experience.
Awesome. Anything else you want to say? You're doing great.
Patty's the coolest. Sandy's the coolest. Everybody is so nice. I really I don't know, I wish I could think of something, but genuinely everybody is just, this is the most welcoming, awesome place. I am Chrissy, and I'm 3D Brows.